Hey everybody, Mntdewmania here. Welcome back to what is rapidly becoming the end of Season 6. Wow, can you believe we are already at the end of another season? I can't even believe it. We are on the letter Y, if you're keeping up. I sincerely hope you are. And I've got one that's it's one of those that it irks me, I'm not going to lie. Y is for, yeah, right. I think I don't think you really need a definition for this one. But I'm sure you've all experienced it. You probably maybe have said it. It's that you make a statement and whoever you're talking to gives you that, yeah, right. Like everything that just came out of your mouth is such a stupid lie. I can't even believe you said it. Why are you insulting my intelligence by talking to me? That's the kind of yeah, right I'm talking about. Of course, stores right now are just absolutely packed. Everybody's rushing around last minute, getting stuff, being harassed, going crazy. And of course, your nerves are rattled, you're stressed out, and I get that. I totally get it. I understand. And people say, well, if you don't want to be around it, don't go to the stores, But of course, you have to go at some point and get what you got to get. So, me and my husband are doing some last minute stuff, and there's this couple. We pretty much seem to be on the same road. You know what I'm saying? It seems like everywhere we went, there they were. And they got a kid in the buggy, and the kid's whiny, and just and you could just tell everybody's miserable. And I guess the dad must have not wanted to come shopping in the first place, you know, uh, or he was just being a jerk. I'm not sure which one it was, but I swear to you, every single thing that his wife said to him, everything, every word, the only words that came out of his mouth was, "Yeah, right." The first time he said it, we were kind of right behind him, and I couldn't see his face, but I could feel his eyes rolling back where I was. He put that much sarcasm and contempt into that, yeah, right. And I could see the wife, she looked at him. And I felt so sorry for her. If you could have seen just the hurt and kind of the surprise on her face, I swear to you, it took everything in my body not to go up and shove him in the back and make him turn around and slap him. I am not kidding you. If you ever had that urge where somebody just says something or does something, and you have to physically wrestle with yourself to not just go punch him in the face. That is the kind of contempt and sarcasm and just that derisive, just, oh my God, just the arrogant stupidity coming out of his mouth. And that's all he said. Every time it's like we were just kind of following him around, And you can't get by anybody because traffic's coming the other way. Everything's packed. And everything that she said or asked or anything, he just rolled his, yeah, right. And I looked at my husband and he looked at me and just shook his head, And I don't know if he was shaking his head, I can't believe he's saying it either, or that, or he was probably trying to say, honey, please don't start anything in the store. Because he knows me. I mean, if something gets under my skin, I'll say something. I have no problem just going up, look, you need to quit being a jerk. You know what I'm saying? It's got me into more trouble than I care to mention. But it's just the point that, yeah, right. It's like the only thing that he was saying. And I was just, oh my God, is that the extent of your vocabulary? Do you not have anything else you can say but that sarcastic, snarky little, yeah, right. And I had to literally grit my teeth and hold on. I mean, I was telling myself to hold on to the buggy so I wouldn't say anything. Because I was almost to the point of just going up and saying, you know what, dude, you need to quit being a jerk. You know, I had to fight it down, and I understand. You know, especially this time of year, people are just, you're harassed and you're tired, and you got kids screaming and people pushing, and you probably don't want to come to the store. That's the last place you want to be. Especially last minute when you got to rush and do everything. And it's, oh my God, I cannot believe, and it shocked me how much sarcasm he put into those two little words. It just wasn't one of those casual, like, oh yeah, right, I know. It was just dripping. It was like it had been soaked in a barrel of sarcasm for 100 years. And the eye rolling, that's probably what got me. Because the couple of times I couldn't see it, but there was a couple of times I did, and it was just like, if I'm telling you, if I had been his wife, I would have probably punched him right there. I mean, it was that bad, and I was behind him. I don't even know who they were. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, dude. And finally, I felt a tug on my sleeve, and my husband's like, he was pointing to you, let's go this way. Because I guess he thought I was getting ready to, I mean, if you are just one of those, snarky people, you do not have to be nasty and rude. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to go shopping or go to a store or go somewhere to, you know what I'm saying, with your partner, whoever it is, I don't care. But if that is your thing, just to be rude, and especially if the words "yeah, right" come out of your mouth constantly because you're so nasty and rude to people, you know what, man? Don't go to the store. Don't go shopping. And on the other side of that, I mean, if you know how your partner is, or your husband, wife, whatever, don't ask them to go. If you're used to hearing that, yeah, right, and the eye rolling, and you can live with it, that's fine. But at some point, somebody is not going to be able to live with it, and they're probably going to come up and say something. There's going to be a fight, is all I'm saying. But that's just one of those things that just gets under my skin so bad. And I'm not saying I've never said it. I've probably said it. Hopefully, God, please, not as sarcastically and nasty as that guy was saying it. I know I've said, oh, yeah, right, yeah, I know you're joshing. But with that much contempt and just nasty in it, I hope I have never said it that bad. If I have, boy, I must have been pretty mad. But no, not as sarcastically as that guy was doing it. And I felt so sorry for that girl. She couldn't have been more than maybe about 20, 22, 23, somewhere around there. And I did. Oh my God, I felt so bad for her. I felt so bad for her. And like I said, my husband probably saved me, because I was stressing. I was clenching my hands on that buggy handle. And I know when I'm getting mad, because I will start talking, Susie, don't, shut up, Susie, shut up, keep walking, don't say anything. I have to pep talk myself into keeping my mouth shut. Especially when it's sarcastic and rude, and just that snarky, I do not tolerate, especially from a man. That's one of my things. And I'm like, oh, dude, it ain't even my buttons, and I'm mad because you're pushing her buttons. And it just, oh my, oh, man. I tell you what, one of these days, my husband's going to make a video on here. You're going to have to come and bail Susie out. She opened her mouth. She's in jail. I need some bail money. I tell you, it's going to get to that point one of these days. I'm just probably just going to go off and slap somebody. I hope I don't, but I would like to think I have a little more patience and understanding than that. But I tell you what, this time of year, people are already crazy, yelling kids. I was going to do a one on yelling kids, and I got too emotional about that. I had to change up. But I'm getting emotional about this one too. And I think it's just that time of year. It's just so stressful, and you just feel like there's so much pressure on you. You can't get anything done. It's just and people, and you know. But seriously, if you're gonna go out, if you don't want to, and you just want to stay, tell whoever, look, I don't want to go, you know, or you, you know, let's divide and conquer. You go do this half, and I'll do this half, and we'll get it done twice as fast and get out of here. You know what I'm saying? It can be, don't be that right person. Don't be nasty and hateful to people. Come on. But anyway, that was my rant. That was just something that happened to me shopping, and I just had to share it with you. So if you ever meet me in real life, you probably don't want to sarcastically and nastily say, yeah, right, and roll your eyes. I'm probably going to say something. So I'm going to wind down. We're winding down. We've got letter Z left, and that's it. Season 6. I cannot believe it is gone already. This year is gone already. I cannot believe it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know in the comments below, what is that? Are you a right person? Is that meaning? Is that one of those things that just it grates on your nerves when you hear somebody? Or let me know in the comments, what is yours? What is that one phrase that just when you hear it, you can't stand it? Let me know in the comments. So I will catch you guys next time. This is Mntdewmania, winding down season 6 of Redneck Rants. I'm so out of here. Later, guys, and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Feliz Navidad, Happy Kwanzaa. That's the only ones I know. I will catch you guys later.